And we're back with another Pokemon favorite of every Pokemon video. Last time we did the first 5 generations, so I'm going to do the last 4 plus those other extra categories. Like and subscribe, you know the deal. Let's get into it. So I tried to recreate the last ones, but these might be a little bit different. Just go back to the last video if you wanna um see my explanations for some of these. But my favorite normal type from Gen 6 has every Furfrou form and the Mega Evolutions. I'm not going to choose those, though. I don't think those should really count. It's Fledgling. I just don't like any of the other normal types here. Fire, it's gotta be Talonflame. Easily. Water, they actually have a pretty decent selection of water types, but I have to go with Greninja here. And for grass, they have a worse selection. By the way, for all these, I'm not picking any Mega Evolutions, so just know that. I'm just going to ignore those. Yeah, this is a pretty weak roster. What? This one look weird. Whatever her name hit, I think it's going big. Oh, that doesn't matter. Shoving it. Next. No special form, so none of the Pikachus. Oh, it's just a Dene, Heliolisk, and Helioptile, then. The Dene, I guess. Remember, this roster is very small, which is probably why they include the Mega Evolutions, to be honest. But, next, I'm going to go with Auroris for Ice. And then for Fighting, it's Hawlucha. It's actually one of my favorite Pokemon, so. Yeah. Poison. There's 2 options. I think I like Scrub more than Dragalge, though, so. We'll go with that one. For ground, I guess Zygarde? I guess. Because, most of them are Mega Evolutions. And then for flying, you only choose one Vivian form. Not allowed to choose... wait, what? It doesn't matter. Is it Talonflame or Hawlucha? Why am I asking myself this? I like Hawlucha more than Talonflame, but they're both very, very good flying type Pokemon. Usually end up using them both in the same playthrough. This is Psychic. I'm gonna go with Malamar. It might not be too popular, but I like it. Oh wow, this bug roster is small and bad. It's one bug type. But since it is Vilvion, I'll just go with my favorite form, so yeah. For rock types, I'll go with Tyrantrum. Never really used him since my first playthrough, but he was still pretty good, and honestly, what's cooler than a giant T-Rex? Ghost. Yeah, it just actually pretty cool. I'll just choose the form that I like. I like both, but whatever. Dragon. Gumi's actually one of my favorite Pokemon, so he's going to get the pick here. And then for dark types, once again, it's going to be Greninja. Steel types, it's going to be Aegislash again. But this time we'll choose the other form, because I think that's funny. Oh, Lord, here come the fairy types. Gardevoir doesn't count. Because, wait, what? Isn't regular Gardevoir also, never mind, I'm stupid. My only option, there's not many actually, never mind, let's just pick Sylveon, that one's pretty chill. I don't really love the fairy types from Generation 6, but Sylveon is definitely the best one. Starters gotta be Greninja. Oh, what is this? Gimmick form, so all the Mega Evolutions, okay. Is Lucario not here? I guess not. I mean, if he's not, then I guess it's a little bit more interesting. I have to go with Mega Charizard. No, here's Lucario. Sorry, Mega Charizard, you're not getting picked for the second time. Lucario is legendary. It's actually, you might be surprised by this, because I don't really feel like choosing Mega Rayquaza. I'm going to go with Zygarde dog form. I love dogs. My favorite Pokemon from this generation, I'm not counting special forms for my favorite Pokemon of the entire generation. It is Hawlucha. Greninja and Talonflame are close seconds, though. Okay, now my first ever generation, Generation 7. Yeah, normal types, just like many others, are not very strong, but Toucan's decent. Fire, definitely one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's Incineroar. And then water. Ash Granger doesn't even count. So let's go with Primarina. I like all the starters. I've never really beat a game of Rowlet. My favorite grass type is Arena from this generation. Electric. Actually, it's Xurkitree. I really like it for some reason. But I also like a little Raichu. And Vikavolt and Tapu Koko. This is a pretty good, but even though the roster for electric types here is small, I still like almost all of them. I even like Oricorio because of how good it is early on in Nuzlocke. But I'm gonna go with Xurkitree. Ice types, Alolan Ninetales, Knife and Close. Bugs? Oh, no, what is this fighting? Yeah, the fighting types in this gen aren't the greatest, but Marshadow's pretty cool, so I'll give the edge to him. I skip Poison type, I guess. Ground type, I love Mudstale, so here we go. Poison, I don't like any of these, really. I guess I'll go with Salazzle, because I feel like if I had to choose one of these on my team, it would be it. Oh, wow, when you do this, it's wait, hold on, what happened to the zoom out? See, look how nice this looks. I don't know. Anyway, for, what is this, flying types? I guess I'll go with Rowlet? Sure. Psychic, there's a bunch of legendaries here, and I'm gonna go with my favorite one out of these guys. This guy right there, Duskmane Solgaleo. Is this bug type? Yes, it is. I don't like any of these guys that much, but I'll go with Golisopod. Next up, rock type, and I love me some Lycan Rock. Give me midday. Ghost types, Mimikyu. It recently jumped up, but he still deserves it. What is this? Dragon? Yeah, not the strongest dragon roster, but I will go with this really cool looking Zekrom. Dark, once again, is Incineroar. Is this like... What type is this? Oh, Steel. I don't know. I keep forgetting Sandrew and Sandslash are Steel types, and it keeps throwing me off. But yeah, my favorite Steel type here is also Solgaleo. That's the second time we've seen Duskmane Solgaleo. This is Fairy. And my favorite one here is your Premier Mimikyu. I'm gonna go Premier for now. It could change like literally tomorrow. Favorite starter, Incineroar. Favorite, have I not have a favorite starter yet? I mean, I haven't had a starter as my favorite yet. But, this is favorite gimmick form, I think. And I'm gonna give it to... My goodness, that... This guy's ugly. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's move on. I guess Alolan Raichu. And my favorite legendary, you've already seen him twice before, but he will not be my favorite one out of this region, as that is Incineroar. He's been picked like 4 times now. Okay. Favorite Gen 8, normal type. Oh yeah, I forgot. Technically the Legends Arceus is also Gen 8, so yeah, I get to pick between Hisuian and Pokemon as well. Oh my god, man, that looks weird. But I'm going with Hisuian, so Aurora is not very close. Fire types. I'm gonna go with... Where are the rest of his evolution line? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Reboot. He's my favorite of his line. And for water types, I already saw it. It is... Obble. Grass. Not very strong grass roster. I just don't like Galar that much. But I'll go with Grookey. Is that the only time I picked a starter Pokemon for all 3 of the starter types? I mean, I picked no fully evolved ones, but I still picked like all 3. Oh no, because in Gen 2 I literally picked all first evolution forms. Okay, that's something. Let's just move on. Electric type, Bolton. I mean, I like Toxtricity too, but I like dogs, so it's that simple. Ice. I don't really like any of these ice types. I guess I'll go Dracovish. No, that's not your name. Arclizzo. This is fighting type, and there's not a bad roster of fighting types here at all. I actually like these guys. We'll go Surfetched. I know Hisuian Sneasel was fighting type, by the way. And I guess it's fighting poison. Or that would be like dark poison or ice poison. I don't know. I just didn't think of his typing. But, yeah, next we got poison types. And now Toxtricity can get its placement. Low key, because that's the one I used in my playthrough. Ground. Wow, this is just not very interesting. And I guess we're going with Rodriguez, even though I don't like Rodriguez either. Flying types. We got some good options here. We got Cramorant, all the birds. The biggest Corvo Squire fan. Corvo Knight fan, I meant. Fairy types. Wow. Ponyta and Earth look great in this sprite art style. But they're not my favorites. It's had a... I don't like any of these. It just that high arena, I guess. So I used it in playthrough that one time. I don't even know if I finished that playthrough. I probably didn't continue. I don't like Sword and Shield. But still, I do pick it. Bug types are also not good. Dang, I can't believe I'm actually going with Cleavor. Next, Rock type. Just does not look right. Either of them. I guess the Arcanine. Next, right, Ghost types. Definitely Hisuian Zoroark. And yeah, Hisuian Guja's just really cool. I love it. And then next, we got the Dark types. I like more Pico, but it's definitely not my favorite out of these guys. I'm gonna go with Obstagoon. Next is Steel types, and Zacian, you took an L because my favorite is Gudra again. Favorite fairy type is gonna be Zacian though, so he gets 1 spot. And this favorite starter is Sabo. Oh no, it's not. It's Hisuian Samurott. Favorite gimmick for oh my god. Dang. There's just so many. It's kind of hard to pick. Oh, Lord. I guess Hisuian Samurott again. Wait, no, it's not. It's just not Hisuian Samurott. It's definitely Hisuian Gudra. Was this legendary? Okay, there's a lot of these too. Maybe more gimmick in legendary is an actual Pokemon. Why is there 3 Zacian forms? Am I missing something here? I don't know. Just going to go with the one with the cool looking wing things. My favorite Galarian Pokemon is it's Hisuian Zoroark. We have to change this because it doesn't make sense. I guess I didn't think of Hisuian Zoroark here. That's a lot of spots for Hisuian. Is that like 5? 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh no. Never mind. It has its. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Next, Gen 9. How long has this video been? 14. I guess we'll do this extra stuff in a different video. It'll just be a 3-part series. Because Gen 9 will be the last. I'll do Gen 9 and favorites. I'll do favorites and then these in the next episode. So we're finishing with Gen 9 here. Normal types. Yeah, not, Arboliva, I guess? Sure. Is that his name? Arboliva? This is fire types. Terralizer is my favorite one here, I'll just tell you that. Water types. Oh, I really like the Suicune, but I haven't really played Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet. with it. I like Veluza the most here. Are we gonna have a starter Pokemon here? Yes, because oh, I forgot there's that new form of whatever that thing is called. But yeah, my favorite Pokemon here is Meowscarada. Electric type is definitely Miraidon. Favorite ice type? I guess it's this leopard thing. I guess like Lepout. Wait, no, that's not. That's just from something completely different. Is this what type is this? Fighting Annihilate. Very cool, very cool. Next this is Poison, and I'll go with guess Iron Moth. I don't really care for it, but it's there, so. Also, next up, oh yeah, I definitely choosing Iron. What are you called? Iron Treads, I think. Not the coolest name, but oh yeah. I don't want to pick the literal Pokemon named Hydreigon robot here as a Kilowattrel. Armarouge. No, Veluza. My favorite psychic type there. I don't know why, I just really like Veluza. Next, we've got bug types, and they're not very good. I guess I'll go with this guy that I don't remember the name of. Oh yeah, my boy, Knucklestack. No. What's your name again, sir? Garganical. Good. Yeah, I remember that. I did not forget your name, sir. Fire ghost types? Oh, man, I know both of these Pokemon, but I think I like Ceruledge more. Cyclizar. What's up, dude? Sorry, but Miraidon is just cooler. What is that thing? Hold up, what are you? What are you? Am I missing a Pokemon here? What is this thing? Alright, I'll just look at the spoilers later. Well, not really spoilers. I think I'm missing a Pokemon. I've never seen this thing in my life. I've just never seen that Pokemon before. What's this, Dark? Yeah, we're Meowscarada again. Steel. What is this thing? What is that? Archaludon? Dude. What is that? I can tell now it's Duraludon, but it just looks weird. Wacky. Yeah, it chose Meowscarada when the Iron Tread's there. Iron Valley, I guess the next spot for Fairy type. 4 starter, Meowscarada, not very hard to pick. Gimmick forms, there's actually not very many. Oh god, these are kind of boring. I guess I'm going with, Fire Tauros, whatever that thing's called. Alright, already got a fair bit of legendaries, but there's only like a few that I like. And my favorite is Miraidon. And finally, my favorite Hisuian Pokemon is Ceruledge. She's just so cool. Alright guys, this video's over. I'm going to go search up who Traludon. Goodbye.